What is up, guys? Rotten Apple here, and today I'm going to show you how to use Terminal. Now, Terminal is on all computers, not just Macs, but it's just a little bit easier to access on computers that are Macs. So I'm just going to go ahead and show you guys how to actually get to this terminal. So I'm just going to go ahead and exit out of that. What you're going to do is go to your Finder, go to Applications, and you want to go to Utilities. And it'll be all the way at the bottom, terminal right there. So I have it in my dock, so I don't need to do it like that, but that is how you do it. So first off, let's go ahead and jump right into this. What is terminal? Terminal is basically the gateway to everything in your computer, all the files, all the data. So how do you access that data? You type ls. That's it. Just ls. Lowercase. That stands for list. And then you hit enter. And then it shows up with all of your directories. Applications, desktop, documents, downloads, the stuff you see in your Finder. And then you can change which directory you want to be in by clicking, or typing rather, cd space period / and then the name of the directory you want to enter. So let's say I want to enter my documents, and then slash, and now I'm in my directory, but you don't see anything, so I need to hit list again. So this is all of the files in my documents folder. So as you can see, this right here, rotten, that is the test file that I've made specifically for this video. It is actually a folder, and it contains a test Word document. So we are actually going to change directory, rotten. And now we are inside of the rotten folder. So let's go ahead and list it. And we see test.docx is actually in there. So now that we know how to do that, we know how to list, we know how to change directories, we can copy, rename, or remove the test file. So let's go ahead and copy it. So what you're going to do is you're going to do cp test.docx, because that is what it's called. And then you're going to type what you want it to be renamed to. So I'm just going to type test copy.docx. You have to make sure that it's in the same format. You can't copy a doc format into a txt format. It has to be in the same format. And now if we do list of the rotten folder again, you'll see there's the test copy and the test document. And that's how easy it is. They are the same document, but one of them has a different name. So now you can actually rename both of them by using mv. Let's go ahead and rename the copy. Rename test copy.docx. Let's go ahead and rename it to rottentest.docx. And now, if we list our rotten folder again, we see the copy that has been renamed to rotten test and test are still both there. So now, here's where it gets kind of, how should I put this, intense. Because right now, I'm going to show you something that could destroy every single file on your hard drive forever. So what I'm about to show you, do not type it along with me. Just watch me. rm space dash rf space slash. Now listen to me, it is perfectly harmless to type this, but whatever you do not hit enter, because what this will do is will delete every single file on your hard drive forever without a confirmation, without asking you for confirmation. It'll just nuke your hard drive. If you type this and hit enter, it will just instantly delete everything on your hard drive without asking you to confirm. So I'm just going to go ahead and carefully backspace. Now, you can rf anything you want. I can rf my entire documents folder, and it won't do anything to anything but the documents folder. But if it's when you type the slash, that's when it becomes dangerous, because the slash in terminal represents all of the files on your hard drive. So if you type rmrf, just make sure that you are not typing a slash afterwards. So we're just going to go ahead and type rm, which stands for remove, or my bad, rm, and we are going to delete test copy.docx. What? Oh, that is right. I renamed it. I forgot. So rm, I renamed it to rotten test. I forgot about that. And then if I list my rotten folder, it is no longer there. It's just the test document. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove that. And if I list, it's empty. What's my rotten folder? It's completely empty. So that is all there is to it, guys. If you want to ask me questions about what you do on terminal, then you can just PM me, or however you want to do that. You can email me. You can, I'm sure there's other videos, there's probably websites that explain this in more depth than I do. There are thousands of there are thousands of commands. If you just look up terminal command, oh my bad, command list. If you just look up terminal command list, there's a ton. The ones I showed you today, ls, cd, cp, mv, and rm, those are just the basic ones. Now, of course, there is also clear. When you type it, it will clear anything. And this one is just mostly for impressing your friends, but there's curl, and then you just type in the address of any website, http:// that works fine, and then it makes it look like you're in the Matrix. So this, I mean, all this does is let you access the data from a server and transport it to another server, which, I mean, if you're into that, that's cool, but it's really of no use to me. So this is just more for impressing your friends, unless you're the type of person to steal data from a server and transport it to another server. But this is basically all the data in Google. So when you look at this right here, well, I guess that was kind of redundant, but anyway, this right here, this interface is that, just without all the bells and whistles. And you can do that with pretty much any website. So that's really all there is to it, guys. See you next time.